be moved by Logan Unwin. I need a formal seconder from the hall. Is there a formal seconder for Resolution 5 on cohabiting couples with dependent children? Okay, thank you very much. Logan Unwin to move Resolution 5. And Logan's a first-time speaker at conference.
Delegates, before I begin, I would like to say I think it speaks volumes about the inclusive nature of our party that a 16-year-old can propose a serious motion to be given consideration on the conference agenda. After being an activist for nearly 2 years now, I've always felt valued, and I'm honoured to speak on this motion today on behalf of my branch, Aberdeen South and North Kincardine. There is no such thing as a normal living arrangement in 2017. Family breakups are more common today than ever before, and the impact they have on children shouldn't depend on whether their parents were married or not. Currently, Section 19 of the Matrimonial Homes Family Protection Scotland Act 1981 allows spouses or civil partners who co-own a property the opportunity to refuse or postpone the division and sale of that property. This ensures a family are not forcibly made homeless. If two people choose to live together, unmarried, they are not protected by this right. This means even if there are children living in the property, the house can still be sold. What happens to the family left behind in that property? Is it right that they could be made homeless because they chose not to marry? The 2011 census showed us that there are 1.5 million families living in Scotland. 237,000 of these families were cohabiting couple families. So 16% of our families in Scotland could potentially find themselves at threat of homelessness should their relationship break down. In fact, the Office for National Statistics reported cohabiting couple families were the fastest growing family type between 1996 and 2016, more than doubling from 1.5 million families to 3.3 million families across the UK. Being made homeless can have an extremely damaging impact on a young person's life. 2 years ago, during preparation for my national qualifications, my mum, my brother, my sister and I were faced with moving into a one-bedroom flat over 15 miles away from where our lives were because we had nowhere else to go. My sense of security was removed and it had a very negative effect on my mental health. My mum suffers from multiple sclerosis, a condition which deteriorates with stress, so it was very detrimental to both her physical and mental health also. Conference, I know how damaging this can be to a person's life, and I don't want to see anyone else having to go through that. The Scottish Government has already taken lots of steps to protect people from homelessness. For example, we've abolished the right to buy to protect up to 15,500 social houses from sale. Our Housing Minister, Kevin Stewart, is working with local authorities to build record numbers of council houses, and of course we are mitigating against the damaging effects of the hated bedroom tax. Unlike the Tories, who turn their back on anyone who's struggling, the SNP has a fantastic record when it comes to protecting vulnerable people. To be honest, sometimes it feels like we spend all of our time cleaning up after the callous, short-sighted and damaging decisions of this UK government. Conference, I believe that by passing this motion today and then amending this Act to cover cohabiting couples with children, we would be providing vulnerable families, like my own, with much needed stability. Please back this motion. Thank you.
Conference, there are no cards in against that resolution. I take it as passed by acclaim. That takes us on to Resolution 6 on respecting